Before this video starts, guys, we're hosting a giveaway for 2 lifetime Synapse X keys. Now, Synapse X is one of the best paid executors out there, so if you do want a chance to win, of course, just head down into the description below where you'll find a link to our Discord server. Once you do join the Discord server, head over to the verified channel. Once you're into the verified channel, go ahead and click on this button right here which says click to verify, and that will give you the verified role. Then you can head down into the giveaways channel and you'll see the 2 giveaways right here. Now, of course, if you're subscribed to the channel, you will be able to enter the bottom giveaway right here. But if you do want to increase your chances of winning, then you can boost the server. So if you do have Nitro, you can simply boost the server, and of course you will be able to enter the giveaway on top as well. So good luck to everyone that does enter the giveaway. Now let's get back into the video. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be looking at another script for Blox fruits. So this script includes a lot of features. It's pretty much an all-in-one script. So compared to my last video where I showed a bunch of different GUIs, and this has pretty much all of the features combined. All right, so we'll jump into it right now. So firstly, of course, we've got the common auto farm, as you can see on the screen. Now, if you do have an executor that does support auto execute, then what you can do is simply place this script into your auto execute folder and then turn on auto server hop, which I will show you in just a second. And you can pretty much leave this on overnight. Even if you don't have auto execute, you could still leave this on overnight. Now, within around 10 to 15 minutes, I've already reached level 135. Okay, if you were to leave this on overnight, you would pretty much be able to get to a really high level on your Blox fruits account. All right, so firstly, if we do go into the main menu right here, firstly we've got the select weapon choice over here. So pretty much you can select the weapon that you want the character to use when it comes to auto farming. So right now I've just got it set to combat, which is the default. You can also choose the method, so you can choose leveling up without the quest, or you can turn on the default, which is level with the quest feature. So as you can see, it's currently doing the quests and it's giving me the XP and the rewards through the quests, and that's what you can currently see in the background going on. You can also refresh your weapon list, so if you have purchased a new weapon or you've unlocked a new weapon, you can refresh it and then select that weapon. So for me, of course, I've got it set to combat, as I said. So I do have auto farm on. If I was to turn this off, then this auto farm thing would pretty much just turn off, as you can see right here. But I do have auto farm on. I've got auto next C, so it would automatically take me to the next C. There's a bunch of different auto options. So you've got auto superhuman, you've got auto death step, and a bunch of different things right there. Okay, if I was to scroll down a little bit more, you can see the auto farm option. So this is the normal that I'm currently doing. You also got the mastery fruit and the mastery gun. Okay, so this is completely up to you what you want to do. So I've just switched it to mastery fruit now. I'll also select the weapon right there, and now it is pretty much auto farming the fruit. Okay, so that's pretty much how that works. Last kill skill, I believe this is just to activate the different skills. So right now I've just got my fruit on level 1, so it's pretty much only using 1 attack, as you can see. And then there's a bunch of different auto farming options. You can also auto farm bosses right here, so you can select the bosses, or you can turn on all bosses, and that will pretty much teleport to all of the different bosses and auto farm them for you. Active quests, I believe this is, I'm not quite sure what this is, but I think that would just activate quests in between, if I'm not mistaken. And if I was to scroll down a little bit more, this is where you can also refresh the boss list, and then you can see the new bosses available. Okay, so auto farm kin, you also got that option right there, and auto buy random bone. Now, if we do go into statistics, over here you can pretty much auto apply the actual XP or the levels to your stats. So if I do go into my stats right here, you can see all of my levels right here. So I've currently got auto fruit turned on, so it's just leveling up my fruit, but you can take multiple and it will distribute the levels through all of them. Okay, so right now it's just simply auto farming my Blox fruit stats. Let's go ahead and turn that off. I'll also go back to auto farm and I will turn on combat, and over here I'll leave that to as it is. Players, actually let's go into the teleport options. Have we done everything here? Yes, we have. Okay, so you can teleport to a bunch of different locations. You can also turn on click teleport, so that would pretty much mean that you can hold down control and click anywhere on the map and it will teleport you to that location. In the player section, you can refresh the player list. You can see the other players that are here, and of course right now there is only one other player in this lobby, so I can select him. I can spectate him to see what he is doing, and right now it looks like he is also exploiting. He's currently flying through the map, and I believe he might be auto farming as well. So you can see this is something that is pretty popular. Infinite, you've also got this option right here, which is infinite agility. You also got aimbot. I believe that would just aimbot onto that player, and you can see his distance traveling right there as he's flying through the map or teleporting through the map. And then if you go into dragon fruit options, I've pretty much got all of these turned on. You can auto buy fruit, auto store fruit, and also auto random fruit, which I'm not quite sure what that does. Again, I don't play this game much. Okay, these are the ESP features. So ESP player, you can see the player, ESP chests, and ESP fruits as well. Okay, and that's pretty much the ESP raid option. You can also buy items by clicking on any item in here, and it will automatically use up your money and it will buy the item from that list. And if you were to go into settings, you can also turn on you can pretty much look at the farm Ken options. You've got normal, you've got the rejoin, and I'm not quite sure what this is exactly. Auto rejoin, so if I was to get kicked or if I was to get disconnected, it will automatically rejoin a different game for me. Bring mob, again, no clue what that does, and I've got no idea what all of these options do, guys. But if you do play this game, then I'm sure you are familiar with all of these options right here. Fast attack, of course, I do have that on as well. And if I was to go into MISC, I can go into hop server, and that will automatically join a different server for me. I can rejoin the current server. I can switch teams from here. There's also the devil shop over here, the awakening UI. No clue what all of these are, but that's that. Beautiful mode, I haven't tried it, so if I was to turn that on, and it kind of gives you a more realistic sunlight. Can I toggle this back off? No, I can't. You also got FPS boost, which simply reduces your graphics and it increases your FPS overall in game. You can also remove lava, and I have just clicked remove FPS or FPS boost, sorry, and you can see that the graphics have been decreased, and overall that has resulted in a higher quality or higher frames per second. You can also turn on fly, and I can freely fly anywhere, so I have to turn off my auto farm for that. So let me go ahead and do that. Do I have any other auto farming options? No, I don't. Okay, so I have turned that off, and if I was to go into MISC now, I can pretty much, right now it's kind of bugged. I do think I have to reset my character for this, so let me try doing that. It's because I was using some other fly things before. It kind of bugged me out, and I think it's still kind of bugged. I think I've turned something on which might be causing this issue, but I can promise you it definitely does work. Okay, there we go. So it was auto next C. That makes sense. Okay, so let's turn on fly, and you can see that I've pretty much got free control over my player, and the frames and the graphics look pretty terrible right now. I do apologize for that. It's because I turned on the beautiful mode and the FPS boost, but you can see I can pretty much move anywhere I want. If I want to go over to that player right there, I can just do that, or the NPC, and you can see that I can freely move around anywhere. And this does not get you banned, so you don't have to worry about that. You can also turn on the dodge no cooldown. You've got the sour no cooldown, and then a bunch of different menus right here. Walk on water, that pretty much gives you a little plate right there that you can walk on. If you jump, it disappears, and that allows you to walk on in the actual water. And infinite energy, again, I think this is just to do with the actual energy that you have down there. I'm not quite sure how you use up the energy, but you do get infinite energy with this, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so these are the features of the script, guys. Now again, the script is currently working. It does bypass the game. It will not get you banned. For some executors, if you do get an error saying fatal error, that simply means that the executor cannot execute the script. It is a little too advanced for the executor. In that case, what you would have to do is simply try another executor, and it should start working. Yeah, hopefully you did enjoy the video, guys. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and as always, thanks for watching.